way out of the apartment. It is about 1 o'clock. We're pretty late to get out. We've been pretty consumed with the research process of looking up for specific vans or transporter vehicles that are going to be able to take us across country and just do cool adventurous stuff in regards to what I mentioned yesterday. Things like thrifting and sourcing for products to sell on eBay and Amazon, while also having the opportunity to explore and check out new locations. And we're noticing things like vans like this just everywhere. So we've been pretty consumed with that at the moment. And I'm just so excited for future plans. I also had a plan, vision, idea, or dream to start up my own mobile coffee shop, which would be something that I'd like to do in future. But just realizing that if I get this van at a cheaper price than what I was expecting to pay for, in regards to paying like, you know, up for a big size van, I thought that dream was so far away. But realizing the price that I could get for this specific van that I'm looking at, which is called the Volkswagen Caddy, it's such more affordable. You might cross the road now. And I have plans to do something in relation to a coffee tea shop or something like that, and the dream just feels that much more closer. So I'm really pumped about that. But yeah, so many ventures and ideas brewing, and that's just what we've been focusing on this morning. I feel like we're spending so much time towards doing research and figuring out which vans to get, but to be honest, I think it's completely worth it. Like when I was doing the research to figure out which van I'd like to travel in, and also looking up like specific brand names for the potential business opportunity, I actually feel like somewhat of a fire inside. Someone once told me if you get like a burning fire inside, to keep pursuing that passion and that direction, because it means you're going in the right way. Today is a pretty cracking day. The weather is nice and warm. Hopefully it stays warm enough by the end of the day, because we might be doing something in regards to learning a new skill, like I mentioned in one of the previous videos. Something to do with skating, so that should be fun if we get to doing that. But we're making our way to the market where we last went to, where we brought shoes. But this time we're 100% dedicated to buying some fruit. So we made it to the vendor section. I got some chicken nuggets. They have like these powdered sort of flavorings that you can put on your nuggets. And I got barbecue, and I just tried some just very briefly, and it's still real spicy, but we're gonna knock this down anyway. It was like, it's 25 baht, which is like $1. To be down, I wanted to put you on. It is pretty hot right here at the moment, so we made it to this uncovered area where we're just sort of at refuge. It's a little bit cooler over here, so we're just going to chill over here and eat some of the food that we just bought from some of the vendors. A little bit of a noodle unboxing here, unwrapping more like it. They wrapped it in like butcher paper kind of style. Heaps of stuff. So we got here around 2 o'clock, or just before 2 o'clock. They close up shop and knock off around 2 o'clock. It's about 2:15 at the moment. As you can see, most of the vendors here behind me are packing up. CP got 2 bags full of mangosteens. These are the fruits that seem like garlic cloves on the inside, but they're the complete opposite. They're nice and juicy and just absolutely amazing. They're probably up there with my favorite fruit of all time. I love it that much. We made it down to the gym here in the apartment complex. Level 11, we got backs and biceps for today. Cause no levels keeping me back. I found a place of my own. No aphrodisiac here. You make it happen. You're always ready for that. I found a home for home. And everything is so familiar. Don't say things if you don't mean them. So we just got done with our workout, but about midway through our workout, some dude came in and he wanted the aircon to turn off. We had it set for about 21 degrees Celsius. It was getting down there. It was probably like at 29 degrees, and we were comfortably making our way down to a nice, comfortable temperature where we could work out without sweating, because we don't want to burn too many calories and sweat it all away, because we've done so much good work eating all the, proper foods and a large amount of food, so then we can turn that into muscle mass instead of burning it away. However, we implied with what he wanted to do, and we turned the aircon off, and it was pretty hot in here. Anyway, he's left. We've got the aircon on. It's still at about 25. It's pretty hot. Considering we've done our workout, I'm going to jump straight in the pool and cool off. It's about 7:30. We're making our way to the skate park. I'm gonna learn how to skate. We've got some food here as well. Eric's got the skateboard. We made it inside the park we were at a few days ago. We're gonna try skating. This park is absolutely banging. It is so alive tonight. It seems like everybody just comes out when it cools down. So many activities going on. There's people sword dancing, people working out at the gyms, people running around the edge. There's like heaps of people running around the edge of the park. So many other activities going down here. It's absolutely bonkers. It is so crazy. So we made it to the skate park. I've never skated before. I'm gonna give it a go, see how I go. I'm probably gonna be useless, but this dude here, he's actually pretty sick. Just watching and just adoring his awesome moves. We're eating dinner here at the moment. That's gonna give us enough energy, hopefully, to get stuck into it.
I enjoy the sport. I think it's a great way to keep fit. It's cheap, it's fun. It is a little bit dangerous, but if you know your skill levels, then you'll be all right.
So CP's gonna have a crack first.
I can do that.
He's thinking he might be a little rusty, but I think he's got it covered. Go get him.
I wish I found some better sounds no one's ever heard. I wish I had a better voice that sang some better words. I wish I found some chords in an order that is new. I wish I didn't have to rhyme every time I sang. I was told when I get older all my fears would shrink, but now I'm insecure and I care what people think.
So I've never really skated before, so I'm gonna give this a crack. Woo! I just need to be one with the board.
Wish we could turn back time to the good old days when the mama sang us to sleep, but now it's just
So I guess learning to skate is kind of like a step system. Sweating pretty bad, trying pretty hard I guess. The first skill I learnt, just rolling around, just trying to manage and sort of evaluate how the board turns and everything. And then the second skill that I kind of just mastered there, as you guys saw, was the switch turn. So going up the ramp and then turning around and coming back down. Super simple stuff if you're like a skating pro, but you got to start somewhere I guess. So I managed to do a roll-in. I did it at like 3 or 4 different levels. Like this whole rolling thing's arranged into different squares. One's higher than the other. This is the highest one. And I managed to do it, so I'm gonna show you guys how to do it. This is skill number 3. Once again, I am not good at all at skating. Shout out to Mark, mate. Why did you give up skating? You're a bloody legend. You should be teaching me how to do it. But I'm slowly getting there.
pretend, give each other different names. but now they're laughing at the face, saying, wake up, you need to.
We unfortunately have to pack up now. There's guards that must be walking around, they're blowing whistles. It's like multiple guards, and I think that's a cue for us to go because they must lock this park up. But I've been practicing the fakie shivet and I've almost mastered it, but not quite. Almost. And in the process, I nearly like smashed everything in my bag. But today's lesson of skateboarding is over. I hope to do videos similar to this in the future, learning a new skill. Today I didn't really get that much time to practice skateboarding, but I think I'm making progress anyway. So if you guys are happy with my progress, complete beginner levels, just starting out, give me a thumbs up. Thanks for watching the video today, everyone. We're making our way out of the park. These guards just won't let up. They keep blowing their whistles. So thank you for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, make sure you give me a thumbs up. Also drop a comment down below if you have any questions and support for my shocking skating skills that will slowly get better, I'm sure. Thanks again. See you guys in the next one. Check this out. I'm absolutely sweating bullets.